like a bitch, nigga.
I know we're an oil country, and we need American energy, and by the way, American energy production. It went up every year I was president, and that whole suddenly America's like the biggest oil producer and the biggest gas. That was me, people. I just wanted you to.
Wow, there he is in Houston yesterday taking full credit for the booming energy industry after he left office. This time, oil production. Is he rewriting history or is he just stating the fact? Let's bring in John Hofmeister, former president of Shell Oil Company, to react. John, it went up every year that he was in office. Is he wrong about that?
The facts are the facts. And yes, the production did increase throughout his term. But frankly, he had nothing to do with it. This was production in states like Texas, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Colorado, North Dakota in particular. And these were all state decisions made with industry applications for permits. The federal government had no role. And if anything, he was trying to frustrate the efforts by taking federal lands off of the availability list, putting them out, just no more drilling. He shut down the Gulf of Mexico for a period of 6 months, changed the regulations from an average of 60 to 80 pages per permit to 600 to 800 pages per permit. He also never approved the Keystone XL pipeline after dangling all the potential customers for 8 years. And it was in the 8th year when he said no Keystone pipeline. And so I would say that he was not a leader when it comes to energy other than the Clean Air Act or the Clean Power Plan, where he tried to remake the power generation industry without involving Congress, and the Paris Accords, again, without involving Congress. So he tried to do a lot, but it was not in the direction of the kind of energy that President Trump is working on.
Beneficiary of fracking, too, correct?
Absolutely. And fracking, of course, came online about the time that Obama became president, which, again, he had nothing to do with. And the Environmental Protection Agency did a number of studies and were able to demonstrate that fracking did not pollute local groundwater, and so we continue to frack.
So, John, do you find it maddening that the numbers show it does increase and the president's taking full credit for it because in the big picture, you feel he absolutely got in the way?
Well, he was mostly in the way when it came to any carbon-based fuel. But when it came to the actual facts of the matter, because there were areas beyond his jurisdiction, things got done. The industry and the states working together did a remarkable job, which continues to this day under Trump. And so he can take credit for all he wants, but whether people believe him or not, it depends upon, how much history do you really know versus how much history do you want to reinvent.
Their attitude is we got to leave that stuff in the ground if we're going to solve climate change. And I get all that. On the other hand, the fact that we're transitioning from coal to natural gas means less greenhouse gases.
When you hear how great the economy is doing right now, let's just remember when this recovery started. When you hear about this economic miracle that's been going on, when the job numbers come out, monthly job numbers, and suddenly Republicans are saying it's a miracle. I had to kind of remind them, actually, those job numbers are the same as they were in 2015.
Donald Trump came to Indiana and talked a lot about what happened with the Carrier Corporation and shipping their jobs out of state.
When somebody says, like the person you just mentioned, who I'm not going to advertise for, that he's going to bring all these jobs back. Well, how exactly are you going to do that? What are you going to do? There's no answer to it. He just says, well, I'm going to negotiate a better deal. Well, how exactly are you going to negotiate that? What magic wand do you have?
I'm sorry, I watched it, but I fell asleep. I found he's very